Hi everyone, this is Roxas1359. Welcome back to Let's Play Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex. Last time, Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex ended up enacting their new plan by releasing the 4 elemental masks to power Dr. Cortex's latest and evilest creation, Crunch. Can't it just, go on the platform right now? I mean, it's just right there. What is this brown mist? Why does it prevent me from fighting a boss? So, pretty much standard state of affairs. Crystal time! Which means another cutscene!
What are you looking at, fuzzhead? I'm Rocco, the Earth Elemental. Uka Uka and Dr. Cortex woke me from my captive slumber, and now I'm free to pulverize whatever gets in my way. Oh, don't even think about collecting those crystals, Grump. Because if you do, I'm gonna bury you alive.
Alright, so, welcome to the first level! That crud doesn't say its name. So, since this is technically me playing Crash Bandicoot on a system that is not a Sony system, I think I should probably, go over the controls. And, yeah, then I'll go into what I think about this game somewhat for right now. So, to move Crash around, just use the analog stick. The C stick in this game does nothing, so keep that in mind. As do the L and R buttons, they do nothing yet, I believe. To jump, hit the A button. To spin, hit the B button. To crouch, hold the X button. If you're running and you hit X, you will do the slide. If you hit the A button after that, you will do the slide jump. To do the crouch jump is a bit finicky, I find, in this game, and I'm probably going to get used to it after a while. If you hold down the X button, quickly release it and hit the A button, and you will do the high jump. It's kind of finicky, I find, in this version, because it just feels kind of weird. I don't know why it's like that. It just feels that way to me. So, that's pretty much the controls in a nutshell. So, now to say pretty much what I think of this. Well, for one, we are playing Crash Bandicoot 3 on a 6th generation console. That's what this is. This is basically Crash Bandicoot 3 on a 6th gen console. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Crash Bandicoot 3 is by far probably one of the most popular of the Crash Bandicoot series. I don't blame them. I mean, personally, I like 2 more, but yeah, that's just me. Plus, also, I can't really fault Traveler's Tales too much because, Sony kind of, stopped with the Crash Bandicoot series, and Universal Interactive, being the slave drivers they are, only gave them 12 months to build this from the ground. Seriously, you'll find that Universal Interactive Studios is the reason why Crash went through many, many, many bad times. It's like Sonic! So, anyway, pretty much, I already have something wrong with the plot that I don't like. And this is gonna seem petty to some people, but I need to address this. Why are we collecting crystals? Now, I get it. Crystals are like a staple in the series now, since 2. But you have to remember the context for the crystals, actually. Or not, there was context for the crystals. Excuse me. We had to collect the 25 crystals in Crash Bandicoot 2 because Cortex tricked us, and we're stupid marsupial, and tried to help him. So, once we foil his plans, Cortex is pretty much screwed, which is why he had to go through time to get the 25 crystals again in one of their original places. So because of that, if there's a paradox going on, then technically we have 50 crystals. Why exactly can't we use those crystals to imprison the elemental masks again? It makes no sense to me. Other fact is, apparently they decided to retcon the fact that, there were only 25 crystals. I mean, gems, I'll give them, because they never actually specified an amount, but they made it perfectly clear about the crystals. Maybe I'm just reading too much into it, I don't know. But that just seems... It just rubs me the wrong way for some reason, and I know, it's petty. Then again, it wouldn't be Roxas1359 LP if it wasn't petty in some way. Alright, so now we are invincible again, and there's a reason why I've been avoiding to try and die. And that is because there is a death route here, because yes, death routes are back. So, death route. Because you can already get the first of the gems in this one, the first of the colored gems. This one is actually going to be the blue one. And I will say that I will be able to now get into one of the good things that the GameCube version and subsequently the Xbox version. I never played the Xbox version, so I don't know exactly how it looks. I do know it has improved graphics over the GameCube and over the PlayStation 2's version. Dang it. Good thing death routes, the moment you touch them, it doesn't matter. I was kind of hoping not to die in the first level, but I'm kind of getting weird frame drops on my end. Then again, that is an excuse, and that was just me being stupid. Pretty much, in the PS2 version of the game, there is a problem with the gems, and I don't think it was a problem with the crystals. What I mean by that is on the PS2 version, they made them way too dang translucent. When I get the gem, I'll put a side-by-side comparison on it for the PS2 version because, oh man, are they translucent. Woohoo! I'm gonna jump over it this time. So here's the blue gem right here. Yeah, you can actually see the blue gem. By the way, if you hit the Y button, you'll bring up the HUD just like everything. So now it's time to suicide. It's not death, it's suicide. But yeah, in the PS2 version, they are way too translucent. Now, it's not as bad for the colored gems, I will admit, but for the clear gems, oh boy, is it just... You just can't see the dang things. And I don't understand why they were so translucent for that in the PS2 version. Because the PS2 version was the first version I ever played. So when I played the GameCube version for the first time, I was very surprised that I could see the gems. It was very strange. Alright, so we got bonus stages again. Pretty much a staple in the series since the first one. Only in this case, they're not as annoying as they were in the first one, and it isn't that you have to only save in them. I don't really blame it too much, I guess, because, I mean, that was early PlayStation 1, but still, hated that. Right? So, pretty much standard state of affairs for these. You have to go through them, hit all the boxes. If we get all the boxes at the end, then we can get the clear gem that is in the stage. Every stage has a clear gem, no matter what. Keep that in mind. Every stage has a clear gem. That's how it is. Right, so boing, 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 boing. Excuse me. I feel... My throat feels kind of weird. I don't know why. I'm probably going to get a drink of water after this level or something. I don't know. Oh, what? Come on. Fine. Life. Right, hit that, and hit that. I can rack up lives easily in a Crash Bandicoot game. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point I get 99. And then I commit suicide because I'm going to have to do that a few times in the playlist. Alright, and we got Crystal. Crystal pretty much, I think, is also... It wasn't as translucent. You can actually tell it was a crystal, but still, it wasn't as bad as the gem. Alright, so this one up here. And once you're done, belly flop onto this one. So what do we have left? Well, hit this. And once you have that done and I get around this iron box, the gem appears to be very white. Well, that might be because of other things. So, there we go. That takes care of that. And we got a loading screen. I love loading screens, especially when they're not pretty. Seriously, the GameCube was faster with loading times in some games, but believe me, not in the Universal Interactive department. So, that's 3 of the things for right there, which means we only have one thing left, which technically speaking is the Relic. Now, you might notice the Platinum Relic, it says, is 115. This is something that I don't understand that the GameCube version does. And it's the GameCube version, I believe specifically, that does this. It lists the Relic time there always as... Oh. Oh. What is going on here? Excuse me for one moment while I fix this. Alright, class, what have we learned today? 1. Apparently your GameCube can throw a bitch fit. 2. Save. Yeah, I didn't save after that. That was fun. So, anyway, as I was getting to before my GameCube decided to throw said bitch fit, it was either the disc or the game. I honestly want to think it's the game because I don't think it's the cube. But only in the GameCube version, through what I've noticed. I haven't fully seen it for the Xbox version, and I know it doesn't happen in the PS2 version. The static image for when you're going to do a time trial is the platinum, but the first time it's showing is not the platinum time. That's actually the sapphire. So, let's do a time trial right now. Time trial pretty much works the same as it did in Crash Bandicoot 3. Have to get to the end of the level before a certain time, and if you do, then you get a relic. Get a gold relic, and then you will be able to get full, like, 100% ending for the game. Get a sapphire. You're gonna have to work a bit harder, and that's pretty much it. There are time boxes all around, so once you get the time boxes, time will stop for whatever is indicated on said box. Time stacks. There is ability later in this game that will make this easier. Of course, not doing that would also help. So you don't have to do these right now. Generally speaking, I'm going to try to knock them out if I can. It is possible to get at least Sapphire without this ability, just like it was in the last game. In this mode, you do not gain Wumpa Fruit, so you cannot gain lives, but you do not lose lives if you die. So, like, added bonus, I guess. So, let's keep going this way. When you don't have the ability, I find slide jumping is your friend, but that's pretty much it. So there we go. Those are off the beaten path, so I'm not going to go for those. So, let's get to the end right here. Dang it! Alright, so we're going to make it in time for the Sapphire, it looks like. So, just in time for the Sapphire, and in we go. 105.71. That's the Platinum? Okay, I guess I did it for the Platinum time. I didn't mean to. So, let's put our X as for Roxas. Or... no, I'm not going to go into that joke. I'll save that for Kingdom Hearts 2. Alright, so that takes care of that. I was rather surprised about that. Is this actually the Platinum? No, that's not the Platinum. See, it's doing it again. See, if you look right there, 50. Now, if you go inside here, I believe if you hit the... yes, if you hit the X button, you can scroll through it. As you can see, I have one Sapphire, but right there, it looked like it was Platinum. This game lies to me! Don't lie! I don't like it when it lies. It makes me cry. And pathological saving. Great. Now I gotta treat this game like how I treat Fallout New Vegas when running on any system. Oh, boy. So, let's go to level 2 now. Tornado Alley, which is pretty much a return of a type of level that was in the second game. Loading screens. I'm going to start cutting these out if I make sure not to talk during them. Now, I find that the sound in this one messes up a lot. Just like how the sound is messing up right now. So yes, it's a return of one of these stages from Crash Bandicoot 3. Now, as you can hear, something is just knocking like crazy right now. Alright, looks like I got it just... dang it. I spoke too soon. Pretty much, this is a sort of a sound glitch I've seen happen to me on the GameCube version. It's not happened to me on the PS2 version. And I don't know why it happens here, because this version... technically, when going based on the game rankings and everything for it, the GameCube version is actually the least, I guess, stable of them. And why wouldn't it be a Roxas 1359 LP if I didn't play unstable games, of course? I mean, I like this game. This version does some things that are right, but I'm getting glitches that are annoying me. Alright, there we go. So, there are... how many? Okay, there's 15. So, make sure you get all of the boxes before you finish this up, because if you don't, then it will pretty much warp you out of the level, because once you destroy the last one, you should get the gem right there, and somehow I got a life. So, once you destroy the last one for this, you will get the crystal. So, there we go. That completes Tornado Alley for that, so let's go and get the relic, shall we? I'm going to at least try to get the Sapphire. I'm going to try and get the relics once. Again, I'm going to be posting in the description the times that you need for the other ones. You can technically get the platinum in these ones. If it doesn't involve running or if it involves someone else. Oh.
Bandicoot? Huh? Do ya? Wuss.
I forgot about that. If you go into a level 3 times, then there will always be a cutscene from one of the masks. So pretty much they're emulating the Time Twister machine sort of thing. They're really just trying to do that. Hey, can I not get the annoying thing? Nope. Alright, so hit that, and now we are in time trial mode. So now let us quickly go this. I guess I never went over the controls for this. Eleanor do get a use. They barrel roll you. So congratulations, you can barrel roll. And that noise is annoying the ever-living hell out of me. So hit L, you barrel roll left. Hit R, you barrel roll right. There is no boost function, and I would love for a boost. See what I mean? Delayed sounds. I don't get what's going on. And it's not my connection, because it does this when I'm based on S-video, when I'm based on composites and everything. I don't know what the heck is wrong with this. Let's get some time here. I'm kind of going very slow with this. I want to get at least a gold for this. Alright, so let us go through here, and let us hit that. And let us hit that so then I can get health and I don't die. You reach 0% and you're pretty much dead, so don't let that happen. Alright, so that. And there you go. 101.35. That is well over a minute for it. I think that should be at least the gold. Yes, that. There it goes again, back to being platinum. It's not the platinum relic, though. I don't think that's the platinum. I think the platinum time's like in the 50s, because I kind of screwed up in that one. Well, let's check. Platinums aren't necessary for completing the game. Platinums are just bragging rights, because I believe those are developer times. Yes, that is a gold, and I don't get why it's changing it to being like platinum after that. I don't know why it does. Oh, 1 second. Dang it.